Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Rock Cloud. Today I wanted to talk about a time that I had to not really deal with a witch doctor, but I was doing work in the etheric form over in Africa, and this was many years ago, where I left the body and I was traveling with my higher self. And, of course, you know, when you do this type of work, when you do spiritual work, when you can travel in spirit form, you can do things, um, spiritually to help heal those that are sick. And a lot of us are doing this and not knowing it. But I want to talk about the time that by doing this, I encountered, I guess I must have stepped on the witch doctor toes by, and he had a little ego with his self. So I'm over in Africa, and I'm over there, healing not only just the people but the land as well. And witch doctors, they do have skills, and they have these tribal men as well that have skills, and they can do what I can do. So when they're in human form, they have the skills to see into the spirit realm, so they can see me. And when this happens, they also too have the skill to step outside of their body and deal with certain individuals that come in, and without even knowing. A lot of times, witch doctors do have a bit of an ego, and they like to heal their own people um, using their own means. And sometimes witch doctors don't do it in the positive manner. They use a negative and a positive to create something good. And what I mean by that, you'd have to, a lot of times, if someone is very sick, if they have a villager that is very sick and these people want to be healed, that a lot of times they have to sacrifice something in order for something good to come. And a lot of times when you tamper with those type of energies, you tampering with beings that will come in and heal you, but they want something in return. So these are negative beings that want something in return, or these are beings that want to exchange something in order for something good to come out of it. So they not it can go both ways. They can be neutral beings. Um, I'm not trying to call them negative, but there are negative forces that will do that as well. So when you encounter a being and you are, practicing witch doctor or whatever, and you want something good to come out, and they ask you for something in return, those are forces that you probably should not tamper with, because they probably want you to take another being life in order for something good to come out of it, whether it be a an animal life or something else. They're gonna want something in return, and those are just not the beings that any witch doctor should be dealing with. When I travel with the heart, and you don't have to ask me, what do I want in return. I want your good health, and you to be in goodwill with others. That's all I want in return, is to you to be healthy and happy, and going on with your life. So that witch doctor, he had two other um, what we would call warriors with him. These were tribal warriors that he had with them, and they have the skills to step outside of their body, and so they did so. So once I encountered them, of course, when you're doing good work, you really don't want to meet force with force, because I understood what they were trying to do, and they were trying to, make some good happen within their village. So I just simply started flying, and I took off, and they had the skills. Now, when I took off flying within Africa, uh, um, I went over the land, then right there at the shorelines, and they followed. Now, these guys in the etheric body had the ability to run on top of water. So these just the warriors, they ran, and the witch doctor, he had the ability to take flight, but they couldn't keep up with me. They just wasn't on that type of level. So I end up, leaving out, going over the water, and returning back to my body. But you know, we are doing this type of work, worldwide, and we leave our body and we step out, and then we go help others. We go help heal others. And a lot of times when you see miracles happen, yes, angels do come in, but a lot of time we are the angels that step out of the body, and we take these past life skills that we have and help others. We all do this, and a lot of times you guys really don't even remember doing it. But if you do, also share those stories, because I think the more and more we start to share things like that, you will start to remember, and then your higher self will also allow you to, you know, awaken more memories. So it's always a good thing to share stories, and no matter what it is, just share it. That way you can unlock those other memories that you have, that's dormant within your subconscious. You need to unlock those memories. So I did want to share that. I will also make another video right after this, and I have another story I want to talk about. So I love, honor, and respect you guys. I wanted to share that with you. Now that happened years ago. Um, Me versing the witch doctor. All right, guys. I love, honor, respect all of you. Have a good day.